Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Rugby League Live 3 with our Beer Pro series with Flake playing in the Holden Cup for the Warriors. If you've been tuning into the whole season, you'll know that we have made it, finishing third throughout the regular season, now into the playoffs. So I was hoping to have the first two rounds of the end of season, postseason, knockout, playoffs, whatever you want to call them, finals series. But something has come up, which you'll see at the end of today's video. So a slightly shortened one maybe. Here is the table where we finished off. You can see third from our 24 matches, only down to the Sharks by points differential as well, which was a touch of a shame. Now, here is the finals breakdown. We can see that the Roosters have gone through, top beating the Panthers, who go into the semi-final repechage. It is the Broncos who will join them after beating the Dragons. The Eels went down to the Tigers, who will face the loser of the Sharks and the Warriors. The winner of that match going through to the semi-final, opposite side to the Roosters. So a lot to go under the bridge still, and a lot of rugby league to be played yet. That is the matchup we have in store. An away game for the Warriors. After finishing third, they now come up against second in their first round finals matchup. Now, win here for either of these two sides, and they go through to the preliminary final, which is kind of like a normal person would call a semi-final. Lose, and they go through to the actual semi-final, which is kind of like a quarter-final. It really doesn't make much sense at all the way they do this in the NRL. But you saw the table, you've seen how it works. Now let's get down to the action. Kick-off from the Warriors. Second v third. Sharks will run it up for the first hit of the match. There's a scrum feed for the Warriors. We are just 2 minutes into the game, and it's quickly pushed out to the right, and well, pretty much a loss on that play from the Warriors. They continue on left. They find a little bit of a half gap that quickly closes down. Flake's there to play dummy half. He looks continuously to the short side. Bumps through one. Big tackle on the second, however. Third for the Warriors. Flake spots a hole. He's through and he goes. Comes up against a fullback, but a good tackle from behind. Ball and all, he couldn't feed the left, where he had the support ready and waiting. Still the Warriors. Oh, get out of the way! Another big bust up to the 20. And the Warriors look so dangerous. Fifth and last, 60-minute game. Oh, Flake, short side. Oh, the step in. And the try. The Warriors hit the lead. They hit the scoreboard first through Flake. Dummy run down the short side. Oh, the step off the left leaves them for dust, and then plants his face into the turf just for good measure. What a cracking start. The first real attacking set for the Warriors, and they put one away on the left-hand side. Flake looking good touch already. Now it is Brad Abbey from the left side. Puts it away. Fifth and last here for the Sharks. I'll be hoping they can get some points on the board. Here's Flake again. Spots room. Goes through about 3-4 men who just couldn't put a hand on him. And he puts the Warriors in a great position as they again attack down the left side. Has been very, very productive. Straight behind the play of the ruck. Going nowhere on that one are the Warriors. Continue down the left side. Oh, again, it's Flake. He's Drew again. Into the 30 steps. Weaves. Goes. Oh, offload. Brilliant play. But it's just pulled down. Looks like Simply was the one looking to make the magic. Flake calls for it. Sweeping. Oh, beautiful play. 2-on-1 of the fullback. And Flake is ecstatic. He is absolutely pumped into this game. Oh, that is simply superb from the Warriors. Drawing in the last defender. And the fullback for the Cronulla Sharks could not touch Flake. Great deception on the left side of the field for the Warriors. They are really up for this game. Flake, none more so than the others. Now here's Abbey again. Missed one from a similar spot. Doesn't miss that one though. It's 10-0. Last tackle here for the Warriors. It's a wobbly old one that skids its way down the centre of the park. It's Leota who comes away with it for the Sharks, one of the players of the season. Squirming upfield is Kroger. Gets his team almost to the 40 as the Sharks come left. Find a bit of room. Nice run too from Cicino. He goes over halfway. The Sharks starting to find some room to move in this Warriors defence. One-on-one hit. Kroger. Oh, he's lost it. It's stolen by the Warriors. They have stripped the ball one-on-one. Unbelievable work. Now here's Flake. Looks to get their work and South. What a ball! It's simply this time. Up to the 30 he goes. Big charging run there from the big man. Still here for the Warriors. Again they look to Flake and again he comes left. Too elusive. Oh, what a pass. Bonfire. Get out of the way. Try time, Warriors. Oh, and once again, Awaki Policia is through for another try. Look at that big shoulder bump. And in he goes. Spectacular stuff from Flake and spectacular stuff from the Warriors. Brad Abbey out there on that left-hand side. 3 tries that have had absolutely no reply. Another one converted. What's going on? Brad Abbey's learned to kick. Sharks with a rare chance, a rare foray into the Warriors. Oh, they've spelt it, and Flake. Right place, right time. Knocks it back for his team. Wow, that was well played. Now he's got the ball, and now he breaks the line. My goodness, he is up for this game. 16-0 after less than half an hour. And he continues to put the pressure on. Through the middle come the Warriors. Flake. Another little run. Oh, he weaves, he jerks and jives, steps in. What a ball! Another chance for another try. Not quite. They are just 5 short. Flake wants the ball. Oh, he's through again. Oh, he's lost it. Something happened. He tried to switch hands and the ball has come free. Oh, there's a big bump off. And there here come the Sharks. Quickly they turn defense into attack. And Dykes absolutely smashes his way again. This time Cicino. The Sharks looking for a way back. They need to score before the half. Good little play away and Waldrop again. Goodness me, the Sharks making easy ground in this Warriors defense in this set. Oh, not that tackle though. Flake finds some friends. They put an absolute massive hit. With on it, and now's another chance. Forever. Goodness me, it's too easy for the Sharks at the moment. Dixon up from fullback. Gets chopped down, 5th and last. Chance for the Sharks. Grabber comes in. Abbey! Oh, he just saves the day. Close one there. The Warriors on the back foot and Flake will run it out for an easy 10-metre gain. The Warriors, 16-0, just after the halftime break now. Oh, that is a dreadful pass. And the Warriors give the ball away for free to the Sharks, who the way they were playing just before halftime do not need an invite. Another strong run from Dykes again. As they look to use the room on their left side now. It's the left side of the field for both teams' attack. That has worked nicely. Flake has good control not to make that tackle as he ran too early out of the marker roll. Sharks come wide. Again to the left side attack. Try to find room. Another grabber. This one a bit messy. Flake clears it away. What's going on there? Knock on. Warriors ball. They've just got away with another one. Ball away to Flake, who takes a tackle. The last as well. Fired back and oh dear me. A comedy of errors here from the Warriors as they've given away a penalty for offside, kicking the ball into the back of his own man. How do you do that? Dreadful stuff from the Warriors. They've put themselves under immense pressure as Bird comes for an attack down the right-hand edge for a change. Here's Soppy looking to go all the way. Just a metre short. Ball, that's a massive hit. Flake has gone up and put a two-man cruncher. Oh, another ball and all tackle as Waldrop tries to go himself. Man on tackles out there. The Warriors still hang tough. Oh, off his head. Bouncing. Oh, it's gone to the Sharks. They could have their first try here. Bouncing off the head of the Warriors player. That's got to be a try. The ball comes free. No try. Wow. Once again, all the luck with the Warriors. They escape, and they should have conceded. So the Warriors have the ball. They are deep in their own territory as they try to attack this left side again. Past the hour mark now. Flake has it a dummy half. Looks at Flake. Oh, what a mistake from Flake. Look to flick the quick pass to the left. And look at that, no interest at all from his teammate who stood there. Absolutely bemused when that ball even come his way. Now, Dixon, first receiver penalty to the Sharks. Well, if ever they need a bigger invite than that, they have it now. That kick puts them just 10 metres out. Sharks from Cronulla. This is round one. Playoffs, finals for the Holden Cup. As the Sharks go through their second tackle now, trying to find that elusive first try. Inside ball does well. And Dixon, it's shut down from the Warriors. Short. Silence away to Clark. Can't get through there. Flake doesn't know which way to go. Good ball. Whoa! Man on defense. And he slides around the outside. Brutus Silas scores. The Sharks finally on the board. Here's the play. So shifting defense. Sliding across the try line. You should always attack forward and not sideways when you're on your own back foot, on your own goal line. The Warriors have not done that. They've conceded the first try to the Sharks, which is converted from Jaden Clark. But still, popped up again. More chances here for the Sharks. They've got their first points. They're looking to add the extras. 10 behind. They score now. It could be game on. They go short. Last tackle option. No way through there whatsoever. And they have absolutely balls that up. Turnover. So the Warriors, now they look to come. Oh, Flake! How does he do it time after time? Pushing away defenders. Now the Warriors come right side. A rear attack out this wing. And they make good yards to the 40-metre line. 2.5 minutes remain. Flake pops it short. Doesn't get anywhere on that play. They are on the right-hand touchline. They're going into Flake. Cuts inside. Spots a big hole. Oh, man on the shoulder. Try for the Warriors. That was sublime play from one man, Flake. He was sublime throughout this game, and if the Warriors go deep into this competition, which really they already have now with this win, he is one man who will certainly put them on the map. How he got that pass away, how he even made that break. First receiver, all the defense slid out to the left side. Flake stood off that left foot, planted back towards the ruck. Made a massive hole. Abby's away with the conversion. But full time has arrived. Look at the Warriors players out on their feet. You can tell by this performance they have given their heart and soul for this one. They progress to the preliminary final, where they will face another lower down the order opposition. Now there's lots of teams there like the Tigers that could put some trouble up. But here is the story of this match. The Sharks just one try. Silas scored it. Clark converted it. It was all bad news though for the Cronulla side. Didn't have the ball as much. Really struggled to complete their sets, even though they had more than the Warriors. Both sides made 5 errors. Tackle count almost identical, but the missed tackles and the line breaks were big parts. For the Warriors, there was one man, Flake, with 2 tries. Extraordinary. Abby picked up one as well for the Warriors. What can you say about the objectives here as well? Meters gained complete. Low tackles finally complete. And we should have a good scoop of points for the aftermatch of this one. So a good performance following that match for the rewards. We got 2,000 there plus a result. And we picked up about another 2,300 for those completed objectives. So we have leveled up to level 19 we go. And Flake will have some more points to spend. Finally, so good to get rid of that 180 low tackles. That was such a hard one to get. Okay, we spoke about in the last episode about fitness, how it was so close to being max. I really wanted to give it the finishing touch, but I don't think we'll go full hog on that here. We'll give it 3 and we'll finish that off later. What I do want to do is give myself a bit more of that sprint speed. So I'm going to look at what stats here put up specifically sprint speed the most, apart from obviously speed, which we have maxed out at 93. So we can see it's a bit between the likes of agility and footwork and things like that, but it's agility that does, you see, 0.3, and if we give that 2 points there, we get another 0.6. Good job. Alrighty, so that is the end of that match. We have progressed to the next round of the finals. So if we hammer on here, we can see, no, we don't see who we have next. Contract offers? Okay, well, this is going to be a shortened episode here because there could be some massive decisions. Before we look at that, let's have a look at the table for the finals. We can see the Roosters beating the Panthers, put the Roosters through preliminary final. Panthers go to face the Broncos, beat the Dragons, and that is the Broncos who, once they progressed to the preliminary final, Eels went down to the Tigers. Tigers beat the Sharks, who lost to the Warriors. It means Tigers go up to play the Roosters. Obviously, Warriors beat the Sharks. They go straight up preliminary final. We've got the Roosters up against the West Tigers, and the Broncos up against the Warriors. Now, I've got to presume that the Warriors and the Roosters will be at home for that. Surely they finished first and third. That means second is out of here, and the Sharks, amazing, they got defeated. Alright, so let's have a look. I don't know what this is going to tell us. I don't know how this works, but all I know is it's going to be a big decision coming our way. So let's have a look. Right. You have received contract offers from the clubs listed below. Selecting an offer will accept it. If you do not wish to accept any offers, you may elect to reject them all. Clubs may still approach you in future if you elect to reject all offers. If you end the year with no contract for next year, your player's career will come to an end and you'll have to change who you control. So, pretty big decision. I don't obviously want to control anyone else. I want to control Flake. And being such the prodigious talent he is, I feel we need to make a call now where we want to go. We've got the Warriors in the Holden Cup. We're getting 70 grand for 2 years. That is the contract offer from the Warriors. You see there on the right would be the second best player. PNG Hunters in Trust Super Cup would be by far the best player in that competition. Holden Cup for the Melbourne Storm, being good company of some great players here. In Trust Super Cup with the Mackay Cutters, 70 grand for them. Holden Cup for the Manly Warringah Sea Eagles. Can we go there? We're definitely not the best player on that roster, but the youngest by far. Kingstone Press Championship. Now this is, I guess, a reserve grade league there as well. New South Wales Cup with the Newcastle Knights Reserve League there in the NRL. And the Kingstone Press Championship with Workington Town as well. By far the best player on that roster in our hooking role. Or we reject all offers. what do we want to do? I don't know if I want to really take the risk of rejecting all offers. Do we move on? Do we go somewhere else? Do we stay after Warriors in the Holden Cup? I mean, we've dominated, but surely we can move up competitions, can't we, without actually having to sign a new contract at the end of the year? I'm not 100% sure how that will work. The Warriors, though, we're going pretty good with them. The Newcastle Knights are pretty dreadful. I mean, we don't have too many good options in the NRL unless we move away to some other competitions. So let's recap what the options are here again. I rushed through them. Obviously, Warriors Holden Cup. Super Cup with the Hunters. Holden Cup again, and the Super Cup, Holden Cup. So they're all about the same. You see, that is the Kingstone Press Championship. Do we want to move to that? Or, of course, the only team offering us New South Wales Cup, the Newcastle Knights, or the Kingstone Press Championship again. So we can see that Kingstone Press Championship is, I'm guessing, a reserve grade for the English competition because there was older players in that. Whereas Holden Cup, only under 20s. New South Wales Cup that the Knights are offering is, of course, a reserve grade to NRL. So, I mean, so many options. What do we do? Let me know in the comments. I need to know what we want to do with Flake. The options are yours. The decision is yours. Let me know in the comments. And until next time, take care.